Hello everybody, Imminent Storm here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings II. In the last episode, we ran a war over here to grab the last bit of the Kingdom of Baluchistan, and then we were able to get the kingdom level titles for Afghanistan and Baluchistan created and handed out to viceroys. So we are getting very close to the Indus River right here, which, when I started this game, was the easternmost reaches I was hoping we were going to get to. So we're pretty close, and we got there a lot quicker than I thought we would. It's only 1066. Alright, so before we get started here, we have a couple things you need to handle. To educate this kid here. Let's give him up to a vassal. Leader of the Greek revolt. No, we're not worried about them. Do we actually have an exarch? Yes, we have an exarch. There we go. Let's hand out some titles here. Despots. Anyone here that actually wields any power? Doesn't look like it. He's the prince. He's my uncle. We'll make him despot. Anyone of any power? Near the Greek revolt? No. Despot of Macedonia. I guess this guy. Let's see what we got here. Make the Pontifex Maximus, yes. No one can be that. Censor. Leader of the Greek revolt, I don't care about you. I'm going to be Master Gardener and a commander. There we go. Okay, now, also one thing I noticed here at the end of last episode is that when a couple of the viceroyalties came back and got handed back out, a few things didn't quite transfer over correctly. So we have a couple of county level vassals like you. He actually should be a vassal of this guy, so we will transfer vassalage of that guy. There we go. And we have one other. This guy right here. Which should be part of this. But this guy is part of the revolt. So what we'll do instead, let's go direct vassals. What we'll do is we'll just transfer directly to him. Nope. That guy right there. There we go. Okay, so that makes things a bit better there. Alright, let's go ahead and unpause it. Let's get things rolling here. We got here, arranged marriage. Oh. Yeah, we'll attend the coronation. Marry my half-sister. Yep, we'll accept that. Okay. These guys look pretty strong. You probably... I think we have a truce with this guy. All sounded as another Legatus Augusti Mukhtar's paranoid delusions, but I had to agree when he invited me for dinner that the food had an odd taste and rather strange lingering aftertaste. Someone might be trying to poison him. Okay. He needs my help. Oh, a daughter was born to my half-brother, who is currently my heir because I don't have any kids of my own who have survived more than, you know, a few years. I will be attending the coronation, going through the events. Let's see, are these independent states? Yes, they are. Ooh, so that makes them very vulnerable. What's the size of the army? 4,000 troops. How many men can these guys raise? 1,000 men? Oh, we got a new friend. How about this guy? Oh, because I got the Craven trait. Because I was mistakenly leading troops in battle when I shouldn't have been. Oh, the Despot of Greece came back. Alright, so... take a look at this. What's the opinion map look like? Wow, we have a huge pile of troops raised there. Let's send them home. Because that basically invalidated the revolt. Let's see... you. It's alright. Grant Viceroyalty. Greece. Send it off. They get very happy with me when I make them Viceroy. Nope, and we need a commander. Oh, there we go. I fully expect a revolt to break out in Greece again. Alright, so let's see here. What's the religion in this area? Buddhists. Hindu. Got some Hindu. Not a ton of Hindu. There's a lot of Buddhists kicking around. $41.60. Let's see, is that at maximum size? $48.48. $22,000 from Persia. The one concern I would have is that if I holy ward for it, that the other Buddhist rulers might decide to join in. And that will make a little war to grab 2 or a single county quite a bit trickier. How much? How about this guy? He has 30,000 troops. But he is Jain, so he won't join in the Holy Wars. $23,000 troops I can raise from there. I could overwhelm them if I had to. Oh well. Oh, I have a new heir. I have a daughter. She's fertile. And she's quick. But she is a girl. That would complicate things if she became heir. Oh well, let's just do it. Let's do it. Let's go to war. Declare war for that. And I'm going to take both these guys at the same time. Raise the army. Let's raise this guy's army as well. 9,000 troops won't have any trouble marching through there. And hopefully 9,000 troops will be sufficient. That can definitely hold 9,000. That can not quite hold 9,000. We need to destroy their armies first. Once their armies are down, we can siege them with impunity. A call to arms? Yes, he's on our border. Oh, well that makes things a little bit more complicated, but at least this is not where we are currently fighting. So, let's raise up some men. Ugh, that's pathetic. $3,000. What can Greece do? 28,000. There we go. That's an army. Okay, so. In fact, it's too much army. Let's split it. Alright, let's just let things roll a little slow here. Do I want to send the retinue in? Yeah, let's send the retinue one in. It's close enough. Alright, so that guy's still marching. I'm gonna knock the power of Bavaria down a little bit. He's attacking. Alright. 8,000 men. We can bring that here, no problem. You guys should be able to march here. Let's see, that can hold 11,000. $10,000. Alright, so we got 6,000 men here. Let's march them in. Oh, he lost. It took too long for my troops to gather. Oh well, unfortunate, but we'll just send everybody home and deal with our own wars. Alright, doesn't look like anybody else joined in, which is good. I'll march those guys in there. Ooh. got ships as well. Alright, send everybody home. And send the retinue back. Send the ships home. There we go. Alright, so let's deal with these guys. And let's split off another army to march in there, knock them down, knock them out. Perfect. We get there in time? Yes, we got there in time. Alright. Despot of Wallachia came back. Oh, these guys really don't like me at all, do they? Oh, well, we gotta make one of them Viceroy. Oh, now he's at 100. Victory. Oh, that guy converted. Alright, let's get you in there. Alright, now, while we're sieging these things down... Good. Alright, we have some concerns. Well, first off is we're at 16 and 25 vassal limit. I'd have to look through the laws to see if there's any way we can increase... the vassal limit, which I don't think there are. I'm not actually worried about the taxes. We're making a good enough income. Is because we only have 9 more vassals available to us. But if we look at the de jure kingdom map, India has a lot more than 9 kingdoms in it. And this brings me to something I wanted to talk about where we're going to be doing with the rest of this series. Once we take, these territories on the western bank of the Indus, we will have reached, as I mentioned before, the kind of the goal of what what I wanted for the eastern extent of the empire to be for this series. It's already pushed well beyond the northern extents. Excellent. The west, the south, they're all set, even farther beyond what I intended to do. Victory. And this will get us to where we wanted to be. Now, this war is over. Alright, that is mine. And we need to hand it out to somebody. Yes, Great House, no. You, Great Landed Title. That. God spoke, zap the auger. Alright. So we need to decide what we're going to do after that. And what I was thinking of doing is doing what Alexander the Great probably would have done, which is attempt to conquer the Indian subcontinent. So, we're going to try and bring all of India into the empire. Such petty theft. Okay, we imprison somebody for stealing wine. Oh, an Egyptian liberation revolt. Wow. 16,000 troops. But interestingly enough, this is part of Arabia. Let's see, let's bring up this guy's army. It's 30,000 troops. If we bring this down a little bit. Nice, we split him down. No. I want one of them to stay there. And if we split this down, we could probably send 8,000 troops there. Alright, there we go. Give him a chance. Let's get this kid educated. Okay, so. Then we'll have to decide what we're going to do after we conquer the Indian subcontinent. Because probably after that's done, we're going to be at the absolute limit of what we could possibly do under the current rules of this game. So we'll offer peace. Alright, we won that. Send that army home. So once we win that, ooh. Guys, get in there. Ah, we got him. Then at that point, as I was saying, once India's in the empire, then we're probably gonna end this series at that point. We still got a ways to go before we get there. We got a lot of conquest ahead of us, but once we get that done, that'll probably be the most we'll be able to do in this game. But what I'm planning to do is to take this save file and convert it over to EU4 and keep going. So, let's look forward to that. I just have to get myself familiarized with EU4, because I own it, but I haven't really played it much, so... And from what I have played, it is very different from this game. So that's kind of the direction we're going to be going. Let's see, I am a tyrant, right? Is this guy a tyrant? No, he's not a tyrant. We'll find a less violent way. They'll rise up again, and we'll just keep knocking them down, because they can't raise up, 200,000 troops, which is what it would take to actually beat me. Alright, so we're going to grant him landed titles. There we go. But in order for us to do this, we're going to have to take some of these de jure kingdoms and combine them. So, like, this will have to be one kingdom. Like, this will have to be one kingdom. Right, we may have to, like, take this whole chunk and make it a single kingdom. And this chunk and things like that. So... We will see. Alright. Do I want to take this guy on in what is sure to be a massive war? Your kingdoms. Can I get any decent chunks of land? Let's see. Declare war. We could take that, or we could take that. He still has a truce with this guy until 1074. Let him rot. Alright, so who was that guy who was the, you can be ransomed, you can be ransomed. Ah, there he is. Banishing him won't get me anything, so we will execute him. Banishing this guy. My uncle. Give me some gold. Yeah, we'll banish him from the kingdom. I don't want to be kinslayer for executing him. Though I think I probably have cause. Alright, so my current marshal is the Exarch of Crimea. This guy is the prefect. One of my prefects. So, no, I'm not kicking one of my exarchs off the council. Perfect. Excellent. Do we have any exarch that actually needs some diplomatic improvement? No, all my exarchs at 100. Kabulistan. Why is that my direct vassal? Oh, because it looks like this title came back. You. There we go. Oh, and one other thing we do want to make sure gets done before we end the series is make sure that all of our territory is converted to Hellenic. So where are you? Get him proselytizing. It's a little late in this episode for me to want to start up another war. Of course, I'll come. This is going to be a lot of work to take India. So, what we might as well do is just go ahead and end this episode here. We didn't get a ton done. Uh-oh. My nephew has contacted typhoid fever. Alright, well. Yeah, we didn't get a ton done this episode. A little bit more expansion there. But when we start next episode, we're probably going to go to war with this guy. And take on his army. This big army. We're going to have to pull a lot of guys from all over the place to fight him. But should be interesting. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. And go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time.